So CCAT was established in 2016 as one of the regional university transportation centers funded through USDOT. Our mission is to significantly impact the evolution of the U.S. next generation transportation systems with emerging technology on safety, mobility, as well as sustainability. CCAT mostly focus on overarching research issues related to connected automated transportation system planning, design, as well as operation. We have 6 research thrusts, including emerging technology, policy and planning, human factors, infrastructure design and operation, operations controls and system controls and operation, and the modeling and implementation. In the past few years, we have funded a number of projects, and some of the project has been implemented in the field. And I want to highlight a few of those. And this is one of the projects done by my group, which we implement what we call safe test in Mcity test track, as well as in American Center for Mobility. So the SAFE test stands for Safe AI Framework for Trustworthy Edge Scenario Testing. And as you see from the left, that's microscopic simulation simulating the naturalistic driving environment. On your right, those are the vehicles, L4 automated vehicles running within Mcity. And on the top, you see these pictures, which are videos captured from in-vehicle cameras. And you see also these virtual vehicles generated from simulation making adversarial scenarios to challenge automated vehicle. And in the middle, that's ROS operating system in terms of the visualization for the vehicle. The black car is the vehicle on the test. All these boxes are virtual vehicles challenging these automated vehicles. And I also want to highlight another project from University of Illinois, reducing pavement degradation with autonomous vehicle platoon. And as we know, automated driving system has a great application in truck operation. And if you just run truck platoons within the highway lane, and if everyone follow the same trajectory, then you're going to have damage to the pavement. And they have proposed different type of mechanism to control the vehicle platoon, and so that they can reduce the damage to the pavement. There's another project conducted by Professor Gabor Rose, Jerry Lynch, and also Yafeng Yin, and implementing Highway 275 with C-V2X devices, and then transmitting real-time information to trucks, and so that they can help trucks to operate better, reducing emissions and also fuel consumption. So in total, we have funded about 72 projects in the last 5 years or so. In the 6th year, we selected another 11 projects, and these are the list of the projects. I don't think I want to go through these projects, but what I want to tell you is that we want to emphasize on implementation and test in the real world for these projects. And some of these projects are continuation projects. They have done some of the preliminary work in the previous years, but now they're moving into the implementation phase. And some of these will be implemented in the city of Ann Arbor or elsewhere in Michigan. Some of these will be tested in the test track. I also want to mention a couple of other projects which is related with the funded project at CCAT, but also making a lot impact in terms of the other works at the University of Michigan. One of those is Smart Intersection Project. This is a project funded through USDOT. We started this project last year, and this is a 3-year project with $10 million. And we're trying to instrument 21 intersections in the city of Ann Arbor with roadside perception systems, and then to really test out the feasibility for cooperative driving automations, and also the benefit, demonstrate the benefit for these systems. So as you can see, from these intersections, we will put on roadside sensors at these intersections. These sensors will be capture the objects, and then when we find there's hazard situations, we will broadcast the information of these road objects to the surrounding vehicles. If the vehicle has an onboard unit, they will be able to receive it and react to it. And this is also part of the Ann Arbor Living Laboratory for testing and evaluation of automated vehicles. University of Michigan has a deep root in this technology, starting from really 10 years ago with the Safety Pilot Model Deployment Project, and that evolved into Ann Arbor Connected Vehicle Testing Environment, and lately into the Ann Arbor Connected Environment, as well as the Smart Intersection Project. The other thing I want to mention is that CCAT has been working together with Mcity. Mcity is another research unit, as most of you know, at the University of Michigan. And from the beginning of this year, I also become the director for Mcity. We have been working together before, but with me as the head of both organizations, we'll be working together even closer in bringing in industry partners, government partners, as well as academia. We'd like to focus really on three branch of activities: testing and deployment for connected automated vehicle technology, research, fund research, and also data collection, and as well as education and outreach. Talking about outreach, CCAT has performed outreach in a number of approaches, and we have standing distinguished lecture series. Last year we have 5 distinguished lectures. I don't think we want to talk about each of those, but we also at the same time has 5 research reviews. So almost every month CCAT will have sort of a research seminar which is open to the public, and most of the seminars of these series will attract about 100 to 200 registrations and some participants. And we also involved with a number of media engagement and talk about connected automated vehicles, talking about their impact to the transportation systems. Yesterday, we also had a virtual workshop on autonomy in transportation. We invited about 25 people from the profession, including people from both academia, government, as well as industry, to talk about what are the gaps exist in the transportation engineering education, particularly from civil and environmental engineering perspective. We are hoping that this will result into a white paper which will be published sometime in the summer, and you will be able to see the identified gaps in education, as well as the identified approaches to help fill in these gaps. And education obviously is a very important aspect within the reach of within the scope of CCAT organization. We have a long list of the award and honors by CCAT PIs as well as CCAT students. I just want to highlight a few of these. One of these is my colleague Neda Masood, who is assistant professor in the Civil and Environmental Engineering Department. Last year she got 2 national awards. One is the NSF Career Award. She also got Council of University Transportation Centers Cambridge Systematic New Faculty Award, and which is also a highly competitive award nationwide. Professor Iman Arkady from University of Illinois also get AICE's Robert Haverjeff Award, highlighting his contribution in the field of air transportation. Professor Nadia grades from Purdue University also being recognized as Purdue University's faculty scholar. And we also have another, really a long list of awards I gathered, but it was just too long for me to highlight those. Well, looking ahead, this is our year 6 of CCAT contract, and we are into the last year of the existing contract, and we will be into a new University Transportation Center competition, and the RFP has not been announced, but somewhere I think the competition will occur in the summer. But in the year before the end of the contract, we'll continue to support operation and maintenance of Ann Arbor connected environment, as well as Mcity test track for continued use by industry, government, and academic stakeholders, especially for our CCAT researchers. And we will continue to build CCAT as the premier University Transportation Center for connected automated transportation research and education. So with that, I think I give you a very brief highlight in terms of the activities we had in the last year also.